Hi guys, so previous video was about DJI Osmo Pocket, where I explained why and how we use it. This time I want to talk about the Osmo Action Cam, which is a really small device, this one. Before I continue, I want to stretch out that we are in no way connected to DJI or sponsored by them or asked to make this video, because we don't do that. But this is purely our own opinion. We've been using these devices for quite a while now, and we want to share our thoughts about it, and it just came to life. What is the Osmo Action Cam? Well, we all know GoPro, which is one of the first small action cams we could buy on the market. We actually owned a GoPro in our first world trip. It was a great device. It was a little bit older. It was the GoPro Hero Black 3, I believe. In 2019, I wanted to upgrade, and DJI was just new on the market. The GoPro was, I think, version 6 or 7, I don't remember, but it was really expensive, like 500 euros, 600 euros, something. And this one, the Osmo Action Cam 1 and 2 or 3 are already on the market, was really cheap. It was like 250 euros or something. Euro is almost the same as US dollars at this moment. I just wanted to try it. I bought it and I played along with it, and I was in love. Because this one has a stabilizer inside, just like the Osmo Pocket. It does really great work on the quality of the image. A few specs, just quickly. It can go up to 4K resolution with 60 frames per second. You can also go lower until 720p, I believe, 25, 30 and 60 frames per second. One of the big advantages of this device is it has 2 screens. It has on the back, it has a screen where you can see what you are taping, something which I missed in the early GoPros. And if you want to take a selfie or record yourself, you can just turn around, because this one is a screen as well, so you can turn it around. It has touchscreen, so everything you want to set on the device, you can do it by touchscreen. You don't need external apps or something. You don't have to scroll by pushing all kinds of buttons. It can, but it doesn't need to. So another big advantage for this device and with GoPro is that for GoPro I bought a lot of mounts like a suction cup or a floating device, and most tripods come with the same mounts where you can put the GoPro on it. Those same mounts are reusable for the Osmo Action Cam because it has the same connection as the GoPro devices. So actually this suction cup, it says GoPro, and we've been using this one with the Osmo Action Cam to record our vlog when we were driving to Nana. So yeah, that's reusable. So if you own a GoPro and you want to switch to DJI Osmo Action, you don't have to change any of the mounts. What you do have to change is, when you're diving or snorkeling or whatever, is the waterproof case, which is this one. This is a floating device which I bought for the GoPro. I believe I bought this in Thailand, never used it, so good investment. But this is waterproof case. I really recommend this, even if you go for snorkeling. It says that this device is waterproof for a little bit, but I would recommend only use it when it's light rain, not with heavy floods or whatever, and don't use it with snorkeling. Downside, you can't use the on-screen navigation anymore because the touchscreen won't work through this case. So you have to set everything correct, like presets, and then you can choose by the buttons what you want to do. Like I said before, this is not an in-depth tutorial about how to use it. This is just how to give you some idea about the device. So you can record videos with this device, and you can actually connect your phone to the DJI Osmo Action Cam. There are 2 ways to do this, via Bluetooth or the built-in Wi-Fi module. And therefore you need the DJI Mimo app. Long story short, DJI is Chinese. A lot of people were afraid that China would peek on what you are recording, but they had a new audit on their software, and DJI Mimo app has been removed from the store apps, but it will come back because the audit was more positive. If you can't find it, or if it's not back yet, you can find the app by downloading it through the DJI official website. I will put down a link in the description of this video. But DJI Mimo app is the same app you use for DJI Pocket. You can connect via the built-in Wi-Fi module, and then you can control the Osmo Action Cam through your phone. There are a few settings you you can change on the DJI Osmo Action. You have slow-mo, you have hyperlapse, you have everything you can do on this device. You can quickly switch from video to picture mode via this one button. It has an SD card. I think it goes up to 512 gigabytes, but I would recommend a newest SD card with high write and readability, and put it in here. It has its own battery. You can charge it by connecting the Osmo Action Cam through a cable and put it in a socket. You don't need external charging devices for your battery. I do recommend getting a spare battery. If you record a lot, connect a power bank to it or a spare battery. When we recorded our vlog, when we were driving to Nennep, this was connected to a power bank because it took a long time. Usually 50 minutes, it took us 2 hours. Also, the Action Cam does have ND filters, neutral density filters, which are a little bit different than the Osmo Pocket. I do recommend them. You can just put them on here. So overall, it's a really good device. I'm happy with it. I haven't been using it as much as I would like to. The main reason is because our phones nowadays have almost the same capabilities as an Action Cam. It's easy to put it somewhere. It can go underwater. Downside, there are some downsides, is the buttons don't always work like it should. For example, you can quickly switch from video to picture to slow-mo to hyperlapse and stuff, and sometimes you don't press it right enough and then it goes twice, and then you think you're taping a normal video, and then you look back and you have a 20 minutes of hyperlapse. Another downside is I think it's a bit heavy. It's still very light, but it's heavier than I remember from the GoPro. Another downside is the waterproof case. Like I said, I do recommend getting one if you go into swimming pools or sea or whatever, but it's really easy to get the Osmo Action Cam in. But getting it out is really troublesome because it gets stuck. It sucks itself a little bit. So usually I'm trying to wiggle it out and sometimes it just falls out. It's an Action Cam, it can take a beating, but still it could be better. Other side is the battery a little bit. It goes really quickly. I don't have the spare battery because I forgot. Besides that, it's just a really nice device. It can do a lot. I'm happy with it. It was worth my money because I saved 500 euros or $500 on an Action Cam. I do want to use it a little bit more. We're planning on going more to Asia, which is a little bit cheaper. So I hope to go for diving as well. So I can take this device with me as well, take some pictures. I think that sums it up for this device. Hope you like this one. Again, this is not an in-depth tutorial. This is just why we are taking it with us when we're just traveling around the world. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to be up to date for our newer videos. Check out our channel. We have much more than just about DJI stuff. Check out our other videos if you want to know more about us or what we're doing and what we're taking us with us. If you have any comments or any questions about this device or any other questions, just leave them in the comments below this video or send us an email. And until next time, thanks for watching.